And our next guest is very special. He's the director of the development for Friends for Israel. Give him a warm round of applause for Michael Wolfman.
Thank you, folks. I have a short presentation that I want to make. First of all, thank you, Joe, for allowing me to make a presentation here today, and congratulations on the opening of your, or the grand opening of your election office. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, there are emerging conditions in Israel that are turning the Middle East into a lethal powder keg. Its destructive reach can cascade throughout the entire global community. Radical Islamic militants are choking Israel. Hezbollah operates in southern Lebanon under the nose of the United Nations. Iran rearms Hezbollah with tens of thousands of missiles ready for launching against Israel. The Hamas remain entrenched with the Palestinians of Gaza waiting for the opportunity to terrorize the Israelis with the indiscriminate killing of innocent people. The Brotherhood of Islam infiltrates the West Bank. While Iran builds the bomb, it supplies the Arab countries with instruments of war. As conditions worsen in the Middle East, its leaders avoid transparency, accountability, and good governance by blaming Israel. It's unconscionable that people must live within this fabric of fear. In order for Israel to flourish as a nation state, it must never be defenseless, must remain prepared to win war without outside aid, deter and prevent war with a credible military, and must secure its borders and protect its way of life. In the spirit of the Declaration of Independence of Israel, now is the time we need to show support for Israel. On May 5th, 1987, in a historic ceremony held at the Knesset, a confirmation of the Declaration of Israel, of the independence of Israel, combined with a unique original David Ben-Gurion painting created by Catskill, New York-born Michael Schwartz as a tribute to David Ben-Gurion, the first Prime Minister and father of the State of Israel, and was gifted and accepted by the government of Israel, honoring the 100th anniversary of the birth of Ben-Gurion, and designated as a symbol of the 40th anniversary of Israel's independence celebration. This portrait, composed of the 3,500 Hebrew letters of Israel's Declaration of Independence, 136 Israeli and world leaders, including 3 U.S. presidents, signed the portrait. The original David Ben-Gurion centennial portrait is enshrined in Israel, hangs at the entrance of the David Ben-Gurion Memorial Museum located at Sde Boker, and several pieces of the edition are honored in many institutions around the world, including, but not limited to, the Ronald Reagan Library, the George Bush Presidential Library and Museum, and past signatories. Just want to mention a few of these. Benjamin Netanyahu, who at the time was Israel's ambassador to the UN, Chaim Herzog, the then President of Israel, Shimon Peres, Presidents Ronald Reagan, President Jimmy Carter, George W. Bush, who was then Vice President, Ariel Sharon, Danny Kaye, actor and humanitarian, Senator Ted Kennedy, a Democrat, of course, Senator Daniel Inouye, a Democrat, Thomas Pickering, U.S. Ambassador to Israel, Mohammed Basyouni, Egyptian Ambassador to Israel, Hank Greenspun, philanthropist, Teddy Kollek, Mayor of Jerusalem, Eliyahu Ben Elisar, Israel's first ambassador to Egypt, among many others. A full list of these past signatories can be found at www.davidbengurion.com. At this crucial time in history, Friends for Israel is initiating the reconfirmation of the Israeli Declaration of Independence to demonstrate support for the meaning and spirit of Israel's Declaration of Independence with a strong, unified voice to bring it to the attention of the people of the United States and to the world. In May of this year, a ceremony will be held reconfirming our commitment to Israel. The reconfirmation will recreate the ceremony that was held in 1987, centered around the original David Ben-Gurion painting, where 135 current leaders and honoree signatories will sign a new canvas reconfirming Israel's Declaration of Independence, which will be presented to the government of Israel to be attached to the original Ben-Gurion, which is hanging in Sdei Bokar. We are now finalizing the list of signatories, which will include world and national figures. Additionally, 3 members of Friends for Israel will have the opportunity to become signatories through a lottery drawing to be held prior to the ceremony. Friends for Israel has named Joe Kaufman to chair the Reconfirmation Committee in Florida. And because of his dedication to the State of Israel, his tireless work with Americans Against Hate has selected him to be one of the signatories. It certainly wouldn't hurt if he had congressmen after his signature. I want to present you with one of the original Ben-Gurions. Once compiled, the complete list of signatories can be found on our website at www.friends4, and that's the numeral 4, Israel.com. In closing, we ask all of you to join Friends for Israel. We need your support. We need to show one voice to support Israel. Thank you very much. Thank you.
What an honor.
Yeah.